Mel. Wasn't sure you were going to be on tonight giving. Me neither. Look, I just kind of got here. Just like nonstop packing. So much to do. And there's still some stuff over there. So I look a hot mess. I'm exhausted. But I still figured I would come on. And sorry, I was just trying to eat a little something. Go on and just try it. They just put the bed this way. Hi, Shelly and Anthony. But the bed should technically be that way. I don't know. It's a whole thing. I had to come over today to move some of the stuff in the room so they could come back and get the beds. And my chickens. That was 3 trips. Hi, Miss Andale. How are you? I look a hot mess. I feel a hot mess. And that's what it is. Just wanted to come on. And I think Jimmy's going to pick me up tomorrow. So I may have to go over there to get some other things. And yeah, if he saw the video, it's 90 days. He's going to work on it, see if he can get that changed. So the only thing I did was just make a bed because I'm so tired. A month of this and then like around the clock for the last couple weeks. So hello, Chris. How are you? Hello, Paul Honeyman. I can't even take my coat off yet. Hi, Donna. How are you, honey? Susan Minshaw. Hello. How are you? Welcome in. Hello, Miss Andale. I see every one of your doing a lot of shorts these days. I'm like, are you prepared? I've been watching them in between just craziness. So, cold here. And I had to go out and try to put water in the chicken coop. So that was like 3 trips I had to make up here just for the chickens. So, and I got my first 5 eggs today too. 5 eggs. And now they're going to be all discombobulated, I'm sure. You're welcome in, everyone. Hi, Grammy Karen. How are you? Hi, Suzanne. Welcome in. Nice to see you too, Miss Grammy Karen. So that's what's going on. Saturday, my older son didn't help. My younger son said he would help. He was still sleeping. And then he called me really at the perfect time and said, sorry, I was tired. Do you still need help? And I'm like, yes. So he helped Thomas with lifting freezer boxes, the refrigerator, the oven, the dishwasher. Oh, my microwave's still over there. You know, the china cabinet, the dining room table, all that kind of stuff. And then Jean worked. And then she was over there earlier getting the rest of the soil out. So there's like a dark video of us being out there at night trying to dig the soil out. So, gotta be copacetic. I asked Jimmy if he could do whatever he has to do in the morning and then come pick me up so I could go over there and get other things of mine. But he found a place and he gifted his niece $30,000 to get his house. $30,000 is a lot of money. So I finally opened my mouth and said something. I said, I was your caretaker and did everything for you, and you're going to let me walk out the door with 50 cents. I said, you know, that would be completely disrespectful. So Debbie said I planted the seed, so we'll just have to wait to see what happens. He most likely will do nothing. Let's see. Still going through that playlist you and Gary put together. Only 465 in so far. I'm actually past. I have like over, I think, 900 videos, but could only get so many videos to go into that playlist. You know what I mean? But thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, Hobby Garden for Help. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Bunky's Garden. Hi, Miss Mel. Did you get the CD there on time? I did. I just got it yesterday. So it's either in something like that or it's in stuff like that. So I can't even undo a box. I'm just so tired. My arms hurt. And Gina will be working from home tomorrow, but upstairs, Thomas has work. So it's my refrigerator and the vanity that's left there, my microwave, one of the shelves. I don't know, maybe just some odds and ends. And then I want to get outside. And it was, I moved on Saturday and it was pouring here, pouring. So we were moving in the rain. Just me and Thomas. We did all the stuff for the truck, the main stuff. And it was just a disgusting mess. And then by the time Jared got there on Saturday, it wasn't raining, but everything was all muddy. So it's good you have a warm, clean bed for tonight. Yeah, it's my bed. Brought it over. I washed everything before I left. But he has it this way. And I'm like, why did you do that when it should be that way? I don't know what's going to happen with my TV. I might have to put it on something maybe over here on legs, or Jay suggested putting a board on there so that it would fit. It's not staying there. I just put the lights up there. Putting a board down so it holds. As soon as I find the legs, it may end up holding the TV. But Jean originally was like, oh, it's all not going to fit, blah, 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 blah. And then she said, when I came back tonight, she said, oh, well, we put it this way. So she called it my desk, my vanity. She said you could fit your vanity and your other bedside table in. But I don't have the strength to unpack anything else. I am exhausted. I didn't want to not come on. If you watch the video from Friday, 90 days, I was told, and $150 a week. Now, Miss Cindy Brown left me a comment and said, is she doing that to not be taken advantage of? And I'm like, no. Because I was here for 30 days and I didn't get charged anything. So it's all about just trying to get as much money together. And I'm not really, any of the kitchen stuff that came for YouTube, I'm not planning on undoing any of that. And any box I do have to open, because she wants boxes open, I'm not throwing the boxes out. And I left some boxes at the house. So yeah, Jimmy found a double wide, I guess it's called. He looked at 2 places on Saturday while we were packing, and didn't like the first one, and the second one is like, I call it a wide load. I don't know. Apparently he got it, so whatever. Is this your first night? It's not my new place. It's Thomas and Jean's place. So, yep, it would be my first night here. 30,000. I'd be pissed. Yep. Oh, I am. And that's why I opened my mouth. I said, none of them were taking care of you, but I was, and I invested all my money here, and you're okay with letting me walk out the door with 50 cents, knowing I have 90 days? Like, be realistic. I'm not asking for $30,000. I'm not even asking for 20. But now we'll just have to wait to see what he does. He's moving up towards, well, it's up north. It's probably about 30 miles from Hazleton. And I know because I went to school there. But welcome in, Bunky's Garden and the Vineyard Chicks. Sounds like our situation with my, he has a savings about it. I know, Erin, it's horrible. Well, I need a new mailing address. It is, hold on, I know it from being here for 30 days before. 1300 Maple Avenue, Croydon, PA, and I don't know the zip code, but it's easy to look up Croydon, PA. I just don't know the zip code offhand, but it's like 1300. I will look it up, but I'm on my phone. Yeah, I'm just so broken and my body hurts so bad that it's just crazy. We just want you to know our family is praying for you. Thank you, Bunky's Garden. Hey, Mel. Hope all is well. It's been better. Our life off grid. Hey, Mel. Hi. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Hello to Castle Heights. Brian. Hello, Miss Mel. Just got here. Is this your new place? No, don't have a new place. My roommate sold his house in 30 days to a family member. And I'm just staying with Thomas and Jean, I guess, for 90 days, even though I wasn't even going to come here. But it's winter, so everybody thinks this is my new place, folks. It's not my new place. I'm staying with Thomas and Jean for 90 days on $150 a week. Hello, Sunset Farm, Ohio, who asked the same thing. Are you at your new place now? I would be more chipper if I was at my new place, even under being completely exhausted. Let's see. Nana's crazy life. She is. I'm last, but hello, everyone. Hello, proud mom. How are you? I don't know if you can hear me well. I just figured I would come on and just tell you I've been in pure hell. Literally pure hell. All the packing that I did, and then it's like, my older son was a no-show. I only put this on my head because I'm having like a major hair day because it was wet from out of the shower earlier. So my older son didn't show up, but me and Thomas did all the work. And then my Jared came over and he helped out with trying to cabinet, refrigerator, stove, dishwasher. So just a few things left behind. Jimmy gets to stay there an extra 30 days. But it's weird. He's getting like a double wide. And he found out like 7 o'clock last night and he just looked at it yesterday. So yeah. Love you, proud mom. Hi, Cindy. Miss Cindy Brown, how are you? You should have saw the car right here because I did multiple trips, but I had my Sophia. Oh my gosh, that backward sneeze and her crying and crying and crying. She just does not do well in cars at all. But Miss Cindy Brown, I saw your comment, like, could she be charging me because she doesn't want to be taken advantage of? No, not at all. But the purpose is to try to come here and get the money together. I'm at the point where I'm ready to take a studio apartment, honestly, if I can come up with the money. You should have been biatch made them evict you. It would cost them time and money. I know. But I worry about me and my last name. And there is mud all over from us having to move between out the cellar, which that doesn't matter. Kitchen floor. If he wants to clean, he can pay me. That's not your style. No, it's not. I probably need you to Instagram me that, please, whenever you can. I will, Miss Andell. I'll do it tonight when I get off. I hope that you didn't talk all of your food there because it is just not 90. I brought all the meats. Thomas put it in his big freezer. The refrigerator's full, and they're like, oh yeah, we don't have to go food shopping. And that's all well and good because I'm not greedy, but Thomas was like, oh, I guess she'll be making a ham, and I thought he took out a pack of bacon. But I said to him on the phone, well, if she doesn't want to charge me, you can eat all the food you want. She's like, why do you have so much food? You're so skinny. And I was like, because I was stockpiling for my family and so forth. So, is staying with your daughter not an option? Not an option. Yeah, I did say that in the video if you go back to Fridays. And tomorrow's video, we'll have to see about doing Monday Cuteness Overload. They did get it in. but they forgot a couple blocks, which means if you let the wood stay on the ground for so long, it'll just rot over time. So they put 2 in. They need to put 2 more in. Stop it. They need to put 2 more in. And obviously, they're going to extend a run, but that won't be the case as of right now. There's a lot going on. But my biggest fear was coming here for the 90 days, out 150 a week, to then be asked to leave in February, one of the coldest months here. So you can keep watching the videos and the commercials. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I said that in my video, like, oh, it might be SUV living. I don't know, me and my dogs. And that's the other thing, bring the chickens over here. If I have to leave, it's going to be hard to cart that around, so I'm going to have to leave them with them. I don't know. Where are your chickens? They're here on like the side though. And then Thomas previously said about extending a longer run for them, so we'll see. If you let me know what county you are in, I can try and look up resources for you. I'm in Bucks County. Not like I should about help finding a place, etc. I did it for my mom. Yeah, I'm in Bucks County. Technically, it's like Bensalem, PA. Yes, 19021. Yeah, because I was 19020. That's it, Suzanne. That's very accurate. Thank you, sweetheart, for doing that. So that's the address. You have my email information, and I mean, he's going to be there for 30 days, so if any mail goes, it's whatever. So he has a couple things to do in the morning. I'm just trying to be me and just be copacetic till it's all over and done with, because there are still some things left there. And then digging out the beds in the dark with like a spotlight from Debbie. And then I was like, oh crap. They're like, what? I said, it's 100% rain for Saturday. They got home and thought we should have just banged out those other 3. So I was out there shoveling out there too. And then they ran over earlier tonight to try to get more dirt and the 3 other beds. But I have to go around and dig up a couple things. And I'm not leaving, this sounds silly, but I'm not leaving my rosemary bush because they would just run it over. Jay bought me that. It's down in the ground. I'm just going to dig that up, put it in a pot, because you can always use rosemary here. I may not be gardening for like a year. We'll have to see, because if I'm living my SUV, that won't work. But I was thinking, in order to have greens for my chickens, doesn't have to be exactly AeroGarden, but something along the lines of that, maybe for Christmas might help. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on looking. No, I wouldn't clean anything unless he was to say, Mel, like, I'll give you a couple hundred to clean. That would be a different ball game. But I mean, folks, a lot of this stuff wasn't unpacked in the basement, but me and Debbie would have to unpack it to repack it because of his infestation. And when my appliances were pulled out in the kitchen, as clean as I keep it, it is everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Angel, I'm so Instagram to see there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Not evicted by paperwork, just told gotta move out. So the videos, I did have a moment, like when my son, I helped him to get his stuff on a truck. Whew, that was killer. You could tell he didn't want to go back. We were talking the night before. I did see him on Saturday to help me get out heavy things to help Thomas, because my arms are like jello and I've lost so much weight. So I don't know. Yeah, so I'm just happy that he showed up, to be honest with you. And they never filed papers. I just didn't want to go through the hassle. Yeah, not just the garden. apple trees, rose bushes outside, a little of this, a little of that on the inside, paying for all the food, the oil, things of that nature. And I guess it wasn't enough because he literally had said to me, like, well, Mel, if you would have done a utility bill, I'm like, I already do the oil, I do all the food, I buy your soap, I paid for everything. And that would have been fine when I went to you and said, what do you need me to do to help you to save your house? Folks, he wasn't trying to save his house. He didn't want to work. So he wants to take the money that he's making, which he gifted her $30,000. Who does that? And then out of 330, he gifted her 30,000, which is criminal. And then he owes 150,000 left on this house. Well, on the current house. And then that's what he'll walk away with. It's like a double wide. I don't know. It's up in the boonies. And I think it was like 80 or 85, but they took some off because the carpet has to be all redone and a deck has to be done. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, Amanda has my granddaughter and stuff like that, but no, she didn't volunteer to help pack or move. And Johnny, nothing. Still nothing. And I texted him, like, I just found out I have 90 days. I may be living in, not maybe, I'll be living in my SUV with my dogs unless money just magically appears. Unless somebody wants to start a GoFundMe page. I don't know, folks. Good evening, all. Evening, Melody. Sorry I'm late. It's okay. You're never late here. The chickens were put in a dog crate and they did really, really well. They really did well. They might be a little off. And today was their, which I have to go out to my vehicle. Because I got 5 eggs and I have them in a brown bag in the middle console. So I brought eggs here, of course. I brought so much food here. And I just feel like that's the other thing. Like, she's like, oh, I bought some food. And I'm like, oh, that's not what Thomas said. And then he had made a comment and I was like, I don't mind just eating things or going through the meats because I told Jean straight out, I said, I happen to be the smart person who was going food shopping and stockpiling on meats and stuff before the prices got astronomical. So, if she doesn't charge me $150 a week, eat whatever you want. You know what I mean? But I didn't use a box red silo. I used a doggy crate, and they were so well behaved. Oh, thank you, Mary Jamison. I appreciate that. My prayers, dear Mel. Greatly appreciated. Please tell me that you did not take all of your stock of food over there. I did. Because where was I going to take it? You are not allowed to put even salt and pepper in a storage unit here. No food is allowed in a storage unit. So, yep, I came here. My jars are out in the garage. Canned goods are out in the garage, which she mentioned it's supposed to freeze. So, I don't know. And then all the meats, she only wanted to run one freezer. I don't know. They have a new one, so that's down in there. Now our refrigerator's full because I had food. I cleaned out my fridge before I left though, but it was that freezer, my produce freezer, meat freezer, and then I did give a lot of meats to Debbie because I know she's on a tight budget, and for all her help, I just wanted to thank her. Why does he get 30 more days than you got? Because it's family. It's his niece that bought the house. So she said, you can stay there for an additional 30 days. You just have to pay for the mortgage. But I was given 30 days, no paperwork. Oh, how is Jared doing back at his place? Not too well. I think the first night back, she's just making him feel uncomfortable. Then I think they just like were copacetic and watched a movie. But he's in his own head because the guy was there and he has food in the refrigerator and he's like, oh, sorry, I moved back in. Where were you planning on letting your new boyfriend move in? And she's like, no, but I had him over. So that's killer for Jared. So like I said in my video, on Thursday or Friday. I can't save him if I can't save myself. I'll do more research. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Says she mean Jared. Yeah, it's okay. I knew what she meant. Recyclable Homestead. Hello, hello. Welcome in. That's all right, Cindy. Don't worry about it. Yes, definitely check out Recyclable Homestead. So he's walking away with 150K, spending 80K on a double wide, netting 70K basically, and not reimbursing you a dime on what you spent supporting his spot. No, but you went to say something to me the other night, and I was like, what kind of a guy are you? Like, your conscience, you could be okay with me walking out the door with 50 cents. I said, that's a total disgrace. No one else was your caretaker or taking care of you or this house. And he was like, oh, well, somebody said my house was disgusting. I was like, have you looked at it? And then you want to know why I was cleaning freaking 7 days a week. So, again, what a dumb woman. Hi, Down Under Fulla. How are you? Good day, Melody. Well, I missed so much. You have. Might have to get caught up. That was nice of you to give so much meat to Debbie. Yeah, I gave her sheets and one of my favorite blankets was this white blanket. It was king size, real warm. I just didn't want to have to pack another thing. And I was like, Deb, you want it? Because I'm not taking it. I saw her the next night. And she said, Melody, it's the first morning I woke up where I wasn't feeling cold. And I'm like, well, good. I said, because I gave you my favorite blanket. So it'll keep her warm. I gave her like chicken and sausage and a whole chicken and just, I could go on and on. Oh, I know. So I'm down at the bottom. See, I didn't even take the coat off yet. Oh, it's just crazy. That's probably their dog. But I think the bed should go this way. And then I said to him, what are you going to do about my TV? So he has to figure that out. Just tired, exhausted, beat. But just for like the next couple of days, I just have to be copacetic with Jimmy so that I can get other things off the property. Hi, Gary from Belt Loop 29. Oh, that was funny. I saw that. What's up, everybody? On my phone and on the phone, so lurking. I hit the thumbs up, and so should you. Just saying. Yeah, so I just got here. Literally, my time it's 9:34. It's probably Molly. They were fine when I came in the door. I wasn't scared at all this time. See, it's 9:34. I probably got here at about 25 after 8 or 8:30 my time. He's outside barking at something. But she'll be a good guard dog, I guess, for the chickens. Forgot the chicks were in tonight. Sorry, it's okay. So yeah, that would be Erin because she changed her name to EMW. But this thing with Sophia crying like the last few nights and all, and I just haven't been sleeping good. So that's where I'm at for now. I just took the lights, like I said, out of the box, but they're not going to stay there. Personally, I think the bed should be this way, and then the taller bureau can be over here, so that it's one bedside bureau on each side, and then that would leave over there for my vanity. Jean called it a desk. She said, well, if you kind of get this stuff unpacked and do what you have to do, she said you might be able to fit the other two things in, which would be, I don't know, besides the vanity. Not really sure. Stop it, Sophia. She was horrific in the car ride. Horrific. So yeah, so that's what's going on, everyone. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. But my dog was getting so upset in the car, I started to cry because she has such bad anxiety, Sophie the toy. And she was making that god awful noise. But I was like, please, so please just try to calm down, because if not, you're going to like freak me out. You're going to wig me out. So, yeah. So I was going to work a little bit more on this. And I think really call it a night. I know he has to go to the bank tomorrow, Jimmy. He has to make a phone call. So I kind of, and Jean will be here working tomorrow, but upstairs she put an office in her room, which is good. So lots to do, lots to do. That's it. I just didn't want to leave anybody hanging and just hop on. I mean, my sweatpants, it's now, I'm rolling them 4 times. Jay did get me end shorts though. Oh my God, what a blessing they were. I was just trying to guzzle them. But Jean did say, like, Mel, you're doing these really late nights, like 6, 5, packing. You know, you're going to be dehydrated. And that is true. So I'm looking for some liquid IV because I'm feeling like my lips are dry and stuff. So yeah, and they already asked me to watch the house January something. I think it's for like 3 days or something to watch the house. They're going somewhere. And I was like, okay, because I've watched their house for them before. So maybe I'll have some company over. And yeah. So I'm bummed, I'm sad, I'm depressed, and I just have to keep going. I can't even like open and close my hands. Oh, and I left boxes there too. And some jars, empty jars. Because the idea is I'm going to start taking the meat out, like the chicken, and processing it, put it up. And could have sworn I thought he took a pack of bacon out. And then I have a whole turkey. I want to make some turkey broth and then put that meat up. Look, my nerves, I've been picking. So I think that's the smart thing to do, is just try to pressure can a lot of that meat. So, you know, because these two could go through probably a lot of meat in 90 days. So, but that's my update, my friends. Tomorrow I will try to do a chicken Monday cuteness overload, and then you're going to see, I don't know if you need to see the basement anymore about how it was done. So I'm just going to go to the night vision one of ripping the beds out at night on, let me see, Friday. Getting the beds out and getting the dirt out, which left 3. Then it poured all Saturday as I was moving, and then moving again today, and it's still odds and ends of stuff there. So I didn't want to leave anybody hanging. I just thought I would come on, let you know I'm alive, but I do have to go back over to Jimmy's, to my vanities over there, my fireplace is over there, my little mini fridge is over there. I think that's what Jean said. Well, if you kind of leave it this way, you should be able to fit your other stuff. What initial, she's like, Thomas, I don't have any more room, and she ain't going to fit all that in the room. But I don't know. I guess they talked or whatever. All I care about is my TV. That's all I care about. And this is what hers looks like right there, because it was a smaller TV. So I just want to get my TV in here. But again, I did say, Jay said that he has done that before. Like, you measure it, you get a bigger piece of wood, because I have to find the feet, and I can at least have my TV in here. But that's why I was thinking that should go over there, or take that shelf down and block it and put it there, and then I could put my TV right on the top of it. So it'll probably have to be screwed in. So when I find it, I'll reach out maybe for some help. And I'm going to be house sitting in January. And Jared's not doing well. I'm not doing well. 90 days and $150 a week. That's where we're at. Will you get over here and stop already? Every night she's been doing it. Even over there. I still have to get my shower curtain and liner down. And he was making a comment like, oh, well, you wouldn't need that for her bathtub. I bought it, so I'm taking it. The microwave has to go out. And then I'm just going to go around and dig up my rosemary. Debbie found a couple other things that I didn't dig up, so I'll pot that up. And there's a shelf, but it's taken apart. We'll see. Could fit that in Jimmy's car. And then, you know, that really nice shelf I had on the wall in the kitchen? Thomas broke like a piece of the metal. I think it's like about maybe that big. So he's going to have to take that to storage. So yeah, there's still some other things over there. That's where I'm at, everyone. So, I don't know. No, I bought a gnome tree guy just like yours because of you. Oh, I love it. Well, hopefully I'll love it. I'm glad you got one because I think it's super cute. Yeah, because originally I was like, that bureau could go over there. But then I was thinking, well, if it kind of goes diagonal and the bed's this way, I could have the bedside bureau. Vanity will fit over there. I could use it for a desk, laptop, you know, things of that nature. So, so sorry, I smell. Oh, thank you, Vineyard Chicks. This is horrible. So, that gives, it'll be over $2,000 that they would get on me, which defeats the purpose. So, I just have to wish for a lucky star and hope I can, even if I could get a studio apartment and have to give up gardening, that's okay. I'll plant my vertical planters. But I mean, I'm more familiar with the area now since I stayed here for 30 days, but needless to say, that's that. And can I say I'm officially moved in? No. So I might bring you along. Well, you're going to see the doing the beds in the dark, then an update on the beds, and then a little bit of the packing on Saturday. You also see Jared there helping Thomas get the china cabinet, the refrigerator, the dishwasher, the stove, kitchen table, and got that out. And then Jared also came over here to help Thomas get all my stuff back in freezers. So Erin, that's so nice. She says, oh, Mel, you need to get your mind right. I cannot imagine the stress you were under. I'm exhausted. I give you a lot of credit for popping on tonight. You are not alone. A lot of people love you and are praying. Yeah, because I got a text earlier like, are you going to go live? I said, I have no idea. And I couldn't find my tripod, and then I just magically found it and was like, it is what it is. Still in my coat. You know, I would hop on and just not stay on as long. Honestly, Melody, I didn't expect you going live tonight with all the crap you're having to endure right now. Yeah, but I don't want to let people down on YouTube, you know. Everyone, please pray for Mel. Oh, Mary, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Grieve or pain on anyone, but assholes like her roommate really piss me off. I understand because I feel the same way. I made it, Melody. Hi, Vandal Lillian. Love you, my friend. I saw him on Mona's real quick last night. I was laying in bed having trouble sleeping. After all the stuff I've been doing, you would think I would just pass out. No, not at all. And he was on there. Or grief. Yep. Yeah, it's horrible. Well, I hope this next 90 days leads to a wonderful place. I don't even want to cry on that one, but yeah. Oh, awesome.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we're going to bed.
All right. Did you get Molly in?
Yep.
Okay. I couldn't. I'm short a couple pillowcases, and I washed it all, so Thomas threw me in a couple, so I could officially make my bed. So part of me feels like, I don't know. I think I got choked up crying on the way over because of the way my dog and Coco was shaking, but Sophia was screaming, And we'll see how I do here tonight. Maybe I won't even get upset because I'm just exhausted. Literally exhausted. I have to go back over there tomorrow to do more crap. It's like I'm just over it. And I just thought to myself, maybe God will fix him. I don't know. Maybe he'll be man enough to do something, but highly unlikely. Let's see. Love you, Mel. I love you too, Mary, more than you can imagine. No, thank you, Miss Andel. Not to post Vandal's link. Did you get a new coat? This is the coat for the chickens. It's actually like really tight on me in here. And believe me, I'm about a 0 size. But I was finding like 3s and 5s and a tote. And I told Thomas to take it to storage. I just can't. So, yeah, I lost a lot of weight. Oh, no, you could never let us down. Oh, I tried not to. But thank you for that. Yeah, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yep. I was having a really hard time sleeping. Remember, Mel, the dogs feel your energy too. Yeah, but over there, they were like, what is going on? I've tried to explain to a few friends of mine why I don't venture out with at least Sophia, because even Jimmy, who was like, oh, she could stop if she wanted, and heard the way that she was in the car, I'm like, she can really stop if she wanted. No, she has a true, like, illness, this dog. Come here, Kokomo. Coco's just staring at me. Come here, baby. Oh, Coco, my back. Come over here, Coco. No, you can't. Get up there. Oh. I don't want to pick you up, and then you yell. Oh. Oh, I can barely lift my dog. But Coco, who looks like a little teddy bear, who needs a haircut, she was good. She was just cold in the car. A little nervous, but she's good in the vehicle. It's this one who just keeps whining at me night after night since this has happened. There's Miss Sophia. What happened, Soph? Did you have to go for a long car ride? Huh? Say hello to everyone, Sophie. Sophia Loren. So yeah, I was rubbing her and giving her attention, but she just wanted to stop. We love you, Melody, and want the best for you. Oh, she just falls down. Thank you, Miss Andel. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, how sweet. Yeah, they both need haircuts too. Hi, LG. How are you? Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here today. Oh, thank you. Oh, such a sweet baby. Yeah, but she has really bad, like, separational. Get off. Get off. I want you down. It's all clean. There's your bed down there. Go. Separational anxiety, and she's got that backward sneeze, but she hates being in the car. She hates it. Absolutely, just she doesn't like it. Still got really bad anxiety. The vet gave me. I needed to do things she thought were traumatic. Yeah, well, I found a bottle, but if you saw the disgusting basement, it chewed right through the little dropper. Disgusting. It's all good. Do as you wish. I'm in the clear now. Okay, so I know it's going to be a little bit of a shorter video, but I guess these two need to go out. And I took a shower today. I am looking forward to using the bathtub, but I can't even move. I can't even move. I'm so sore. So sore. And I want to get this cleaned up because it makes me like, but I don't know. I might stay up for like a little bit. because it's 9:50. They're, I guess, just going to bed. And I'm going to let my dogs out. And maybe I'll just crawl up in a ball and fall asleep. I did make some tuna fish, but you know, your stomach shrinks when you haven't really been eating. So I might put this in the fridge. Stop. Now they have a doggy door here, but Coco can get through the doggy door, but Sophie can't. But Jane was saying, like, yeah, I heard you're doing these really late nights or something like that. You need to be hydrated. And I'm like, pfft. And then I said to her, have you ever heard of that liquid IV? She said, yeah. I said, I think I'm going to need that. Like one of those variety packs put in water because I am so dehydrated and nothing's quenching my thirst. And water's not doing it. And yeah, I probably should do that liquid IV. It's like the little pouches you could pour into your water. But I don't know if I have enough so that I can get Jimmy to order it from our Prime. We'll have to see. But yeah, I got to start doing me, folks. So if it doesn't involve gardening, it doesn't involve gardening. No, your little dogs are so precious. Oh, thank you. Oh, Erin, love you, girl. Send me an email. Doggy was adorable. Yeah, the longer one is Coco Chanel, and the littler one is Sophia Loren. Now, if you ever need to just unload and vent, hit me up on IG, hon. I most definitely will. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. Big time, Cindy. Saying hi at Sunset Farm, Ohio. Sheila B, hello. I'd have to go back and watch. I'm this close to 500. Really? I'll put you on my community tab, Vandal the Land, for sure. Okay, so that's about all I have to give, considering I really wasn't sure if I was going to go on tonight, but love you all. And lots of prayers, and just keep running that master playlist, and watching the commercials, and maybe post the situation out on your community tab, and maybe that'll help. Congratulations, Vandal the Land. I know is doing so good. Sending you, get some rest, Mel. See you soon. Sending you all the love, Mel. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Suzanne. Vineyard Chicks, you know I love you. I can't wait to relax. And then I could put the Vineyard Chicks CD in it as soon as I could find it, because it's still in the actual mailing envelope. So bear with me, girls. I will do a mail call shout out, and I will be putting that in so I could relax. Get some rest, Mel. LG Bagel, we like you for you. Thank you for sharing your time with us. Oh, not a problem. I hope you're semi-comfortable where you are. We'll see. We will see. It's for now. That's Graham and Karen. I'm late. I'll have to go back and catch up. Yeah, Sheila B, it's not really that long because I just got here maybe like an hour ago. So I love you all. I want to try to do the chickens tomorrow. If not, you might see, well, you're going to see some moving videos and that mess. I'm going to try to put it all together. I don't know. And then maybe I'll bring you along while I try to unpack. Like when he was like, you got to get stuff out of the room so that your furniture can fit. I was like, you put food in there. Get it out. So yeah, I think I came here 3 times or 4 times here today. Yes, I will be on next Sunday, God willing. But I don't know. My TV's not in here tonight. And it's quiet. I'll probably end up in my own head. Debbie gave me a Bible. I wanted to tell you that. And she also gave me the Bible Promise book with all the different prayers. So maybe I'll read, and maybe it'll knock me out. No, you will be happy soon. I hope so. Extra good vibes, humility. Thank you, Vandal. I mean, I just don't know how I'm going to do tonight. there'll be a puddle of mush, but I'm going to try. I mean, I went this far. So, yeah, if you can. Why does my dog keep crying? There's nothing wrong with you, Soph. And now Coco Chanel's licking her because Coco Chanel's an anxiety dog. She's licking Sophia, but Sophia's going to have to stop this crying. And I'll turn on an audiobook and listen to that. I don't even know where my phone charger plug is at yet to charge my phone. Maybe I'll look for that before I do go to do that. But love you all. I will see you throughout the week. Well, I'd rather be in your head than mine, Mel. Stay safe, hon. Love you, Paul. Just stay tuned for the videos this week, and then maybe on packing. Maybe I'll do a random live or just do little, I don't know. Probably a random live would be better. I'm not sure, just different videos. Tour of the chickens tomorrow and let you see the chickens. And 5 eggs today, and they're out in my car. So go figure on that. But love yous all. I'm going to drink me some Gatorade, and I'm going to try to at least get my jacket off. I'm just cold right now. Oh yeah, that's the other thing that's in my room is my fireplace. I wanted here for the ambiance and a little bit of the heat. So that's that. But I love you all. I will see you throughout the week. Just wanted to come on amongst this big move, and I got things in there and out there I got to deal with. So I love you. Catch you throughout the week, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye, everyone.